Good morning, good afternoon, everybody, wherever you are in the world. I am Marco Buscema. I am an Italian attorney. I live and work in Udine, northeast of Italy. We are going to winter, so it's pretty cold here, but still fair, still fair. I'm the proud founder of Will. And Will is a legal alliance I am the founder of. And today we have the session, The World of Law, and the today's speakers is me. I will share some hints, some insights of my daily activity as a founder, and then I will be open to your remarks, to your questions, to curiosity. First of all, what is Will for me? Will for me is a mission. I feel chosen. I feel like a monk. I'm not a monk, but I feel like a monk. I feel chosen because so Will is definitely, you know that because when we met and I introduced myself to you, I told you this. So I am definitely and totally committed to Will. Universe chose me for this. So all the activity I perform in Will is because I feel that I have to do this. I have to do this because I want to serve. I have to serve in higher vision, and I want Will goes on after me in 100 years, but still at a certain point I will go. So what in general, what is the function? What function do I have in the organization? Okay, I founded it, fine. I share the vision, fine. The mission, fine. But then what do I do all day long? So basically, in general, my activity is focused on engaging in crucial meetings. After this meeting, I will meet with Enrica, the CEO, Joseph, the managing partner, for discussing some items about the company and the future plans. And it's, I can't say on a daily basis, but one meeting a week or 2 meetings a week on these topics. Building a powerful network. Okay, nice wording. How can I do this? Not by myself, for sure, but I'm speaking about myself now. So I fix, on average, from 5 to 8 calls a day. 8 calls a day, 7 days a week, Saturday and Sunday included. So maybe Sunday, my day off, maybe in the late afternoon, starting from the late afternoon or evening, I also fix some calls. With whom? With candidates, people who show interest in our alliance. So you see that almost every day we are introducing someone. It's a result of previous calls I personally had with these people. At a certain point, all the candidates have to speak with me. With these numbers, it's still possible. Then when will be 2,000, we'll see, but it's still possible. My agenda is 90% Will, 5% my clients, and 5% other networking places, like, for example, BNI. So I receive some 50 emails per day. Not all of them require an action from my side, but all of them require my attention. So require my reader. I have to examine them. So some of them require an action, and some of them, many no, but many not. But I have to examine them and to review them. Anyway, some emails are to be revised. Some of them are to be reviewed only. So 50 mails a day, and dealing with the proposals. Many affiliates, fortunately, many affiliates have something to propose, some idea to develop, and they ask me to take into consideration this idea. And it's so I fix calls with them, And we have an organization, just an organizational chart. Just publish it in the website. I hope you saw it. If you go to the general menu on the homepage of the Wheels website, you find an item called Wheel Embrace. You open the menu and you see We Are Wheel. We Are Wheel opens our organizational chart. It's not a pyramid. It's not a hierarchical. It's a circles, open circles, when people can switch from a circle to another. The only circle, not changeable circle, is mine, which is the founder circle, but still, it's an open organizational chart. So every day I receive I fix 5 to 10 calls a day, and I receive 50 emails, and I interact also proactively. I call, I send messages to the leaders of the different groups. So that's on a daily basis. And my calls go according to the time zones. So I start my days with a call with possibly a candidate and a colleague from Hong Kong at 7:30 a.m. my time. And I finish at 9 p.m. my time with a colleague from Americas or Australia or New Zealand. I had a call 2 days ago with a colleague from New Zealand at 9 p.m. my time, and it was 9 a.m. her time of the next day. So I am engaged with that on a daily basis. So that's building a powerful network. So designing strategic pathways. Again, I have many ideas. Some of them are viable, some other are not viable, and we have to share these ideas with other people, with people with a role in the organization, and also feel their feelings, listen to their also sometimes objections, to do this or to do that. We are legally and by function, I am the final decision maker in the organization and in the company. But still, Wheel is not a one-man show. It can't be. Otherwise, it would be something different. It would be a platform. It would be just a list of contacts, more or less managed. And it's not what I and we want to establish. So designing strategic pathways, it's also getting, as I mentioned, getting the ideas of other people in the organization who have ideas and proposals. I received, we just signed a partnership with a mediation entity or organization, Italian one, and one of the ideas I had, and then I shared, is to establish something about something at the international level. And that's the law of attraction of universe. One day later, I had this idea. A colleague from Turkey, wrote me, I founded this mediation arbitration organization in several, let's say, not Turkish speaking, but Turkish root countries such as Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Uzbekistan. They don't speak Turkish in that countries, but they speak languages. It's like Latin countries. Okay, let's put it in this way. So like Italy, France, Spain, Portugal, Romania as well. They are Latin countries, Latin root countries. So Turkish root countries have such a kind of Central Asian community. And so this colleague shared with me, what about this? That's a great idea, and we'll match the Italian one with the Turkish one. It will be very, very interesting. So designing strategic pathways, thinking about the next events. You saw that we published, and we are already waiting for people coming to the next global convention in Malaysia, KL. Soon this month, we are going to officialize other events in other places, in countries, South America for sure. We'll have another European event, and so this is also in my daily activity. Of course, there are margins of improvement here. Of course, sometimes I am involved and engaged in micromanagement a bit too much. I should be more focused on designing strategic pathways. But micromanagement in Will is also a key factor. When an affiliate asks me, texts me, looking for my attention, giving attention to this affiliate means making Will grow, making Will better. So it's not in this case, it's not micromanagement, okay? And my favorite one, but sometimes it's also tiring, but anyway, it's great, traveling the globe for innovation. This year, I started my year going to Brazil, then in April, May. Then I went to the Italian Global Convention in Padua, then Las Vegas, USA, and then all the Wheels conventions, Warsaw, our global, fantastic, amazing global convention, then Brescia, our third Italian National Congress. We all have to thank the leaders of the countries. For the global convention in Warsaw, I just went there. Everything was organized by Justina Matuszak, Małgorzata Skawinska from the academic part, and we had several people working hard to give us a great experience within the vision, the frame of Will, so providing the world with a top-notch legal assistance. And in Brescia also, I just went there. Everything was organized in extreme detail, but this required a lot of meetings, previous meetings, organizational meetings. So it's a backstage. The backstage is demanding, but it's an incredible experience. I feel blessed. I feel lucky. Because I have this chance. I'm a solo practitioner operating in a very nice but small city in Italy, Udine, Northeast, not a big business center. And it's a remote Italian region. And I am lucky because with this vision, and then with all this warmth coming from you, from the affiliates, I can say I reached at least as a vision, my final destination. I know that this is my destination in life. That's why many times I say, and that's also a guarantee for the affiliates, I'm not quitting. They have to, something bad should happen to me. So I hope not. I'm not quitting in any way. So then traveling, I went to very, very ugly place, Hawaii. Hawaii I came back 2 weeks ago. 25 degrees Celsius during the day, 21, 22 at nights, with a slight breeze. Drinking something. But during the day, I worked hard because there was a Will presence at the BNI Global Convention. We had a booth. So all day long, from morning 7 a.m. to 5 or 6 p.m., standing at the booth, meeting a lot of people per day, 20, 30 people per day, and speaking with them, having one-to-ones with them. So It was pretty demanding, but still amazing. So these are mainly the sectors I wanted to share and insights within. Engaging in crucial meetings every day, building a powerful network every day, several times a day, reviewing emails, sometimes revising texts are also building a powerful network, also meaning the social media. By now, we don't have a social media manager. That's a specific reason why. Because I am the, let's say, the owner of this process. I post a lot. The LinkedIn page, the Will's Will LinkedIn page, I put some 9 other legal networks, famous, important legal networks as, let's see, the competitors. Will is has the page with the most, with the highest number of interactions. By far, the highest number of posts on a daily basis, by far, double than the second one. And we have 100 new affiliates every month. That it's good. The first in the rank has 200 new affiliates in the within the month, but the podium is 30 followers ahead, above. So not far. So and it's good to compare with the, let's say, the best performers, because it's very important to know what is happening around us, and taking the many times the competitors in speech marks give us very interesting hints to be taken and to be acted on. So, in a nutshell, friends, I didn't want to bore you too much. So now, in the last few minutes we have at disposal, you might interact with me if you feel. You can ask, you can whatever. It's not fixed, so it's not rigid. To you, but not all at once, because otherwise I don't understand you. Raul, thank you.
Hi, Marco. Thank you so much for taking us through your usual day.
Introduce yourself first before the question, Raul.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Introduce yourself, because I didn't give you this chance at the beginning.
Hi, everyone. My name is Advocate Rahul Ingmere. I'm a lawyer from Mumbai. I have a law firm called Viz Legis Law Practice. I've been part of Will for almost 2 years, and I was at Warsaw Global Convention, and I think that event has changed my approach to Will altogether. And I'm looking forward to the next global convention also. Thank you, Marco, for taking us through your day, which you think may not be that exciting, but just listening and following it, you're doing so many amazing interactions with all over the world. It's very interesting, and I try to sometimes do this. It's very encouraging and eventful, I think, as a person who is dealing with so many people around the world. My question to you, Marco, is where do we see Will after 5 years from here? What's the vision that you think that will be having, and what's the dynamics in market, in networking, or in competition that Will is going to do to stand out?
Thank you, Raul. And yeah, Will in 5 years. Will in 5 years will be the largest legal network worldwide, with 2,000 affiliates, as we are. So owners, experienced, focused, no general practice people. Under this vision, under this mission, under the culture we apply every day, with our 4 core values: leadership, accountability, collaboration, and outperformance. So not the largest legal network with 2,000 people, but 2,000 people, owners, supervising the activity of 25,000 affiliates more. Now, many young or younger affiliates who have considered also this. We are now 400 people supervising the activity of 2,000 people more, but our law firms are growing, meaning that in 5 years, many law firms will be double than today. So even with the same people, 500 or 1,000, we will be 3 times the people engaged in will than today. So that's the vision, serving the world with our vision. Everything we will is guided by our vision. Everything. Providing the world with a top-notch legal assistance and making it democratic. It will be the same also in 100 years. It won't change. The tools, the technology, the way we'll apply our vision to the world will change. Artificial intelligence in 100 years will be dramatically different than today. But still, if you look at the most successful companies in the world, they didn't change their vision. Look at, for example, I make the example of Disney. Founded by Walt Disney. Walt Disney, so Disney had a specific vision, make the children in the world happy. This is the vision of Disney. Walt Disney died in 1966. So he died when there were also still cartoons, still this technology. Walt Disney didn't see Epcot Center, didn't see Disney World, didn't see Disneyland. He didn't see it. So the vision of Disney, but still with Disney World, Disneyland, Epcot Center, all these animation movies, still making the children happy. It didn't change. The tools, technology, the ways, the possibilities. So it will be also the same for us. The vision will be the same, and the tools will change. The ways will change. How can we do this? Still, I think the personal touch, the live touch is very important. And alternating live events with online events is a great mix. But in the live events, we really foster our relationships and we bolster our cooperation. Then applied with this great technology on a daily basis, in a daily life. So we'll continue. Then we'll see, because I guess that in 10 years, it will be there will be some technologies not available today. So there will be possible to recreate a room with a 3D people in the room, with people in 3D in the rooms, like holograms. And I guess that in 20-25 years, it will be even possible to touch these people like they were live in the room. So maybe something will change, but still we'll invest in attending the conferences, basically mainly the BNI ones, because it's my favorite networking place outside Will, but many other of us are also different places, favorite networking places. My favorite one is BNI, because I meet people ready to listen. They are ready to listen. And that's a good start, So we are going to invest more and more in this, we'll continue to invest, I guess, for the next 5 years. You asked me the vision in 5 years. Then we'll have another vision. Another vision based on the general vision. Did I reply, Raul?
Thank you. I really see we may not take 5 years to get there, Marco. If you get going like this, if you continue to be like this, it will happen slightly sooner as well. So we'll be there to support you in that in whichever way we can. I have one suggestion to add in your vision, if possible.
Yep.
Probably we are more on awareness and education angle also, because we spread awareness and education. So somewhere we need to, if possible, if it aligns with your long-term plan, we also should consider creating a virtual global university for generating more knowledge-based content and people to come and learn something on that line. If you
Absolutely,
think
absolutely, absolutely. We started our YouTube page where we started to share our knowledge, but it's still in a not so structured and organized way. In the vision we are having, an e-learning platform is present with an e-learning e-learning platform, raising the quality of the contents, not of the contents, not on the quality of the contents, but of the quality of the connection, the audio, the, you see, we'll have it possibly under, we'll have it under supervision of video makers, for example, for sure. And so, yes, definitely, because thank you for reminding me this. Knowledge is our key asset. We are now 8,000 years of legal assistance, of legal experience. You saw, we modified our website. So the years of experience are real. So every time a new affiliate adds on in the alliance, this figure is updates automatically. Also when someone leaves the alliance. So that's also a kind of pushing us to go on in increasing. But we'll finish this year with more than 400 affiliates. And the goal set 3 years ago spoke about 500. So we are not going so far from this fixed goal. Fixed a goal from this. And then that's the vision.
thank you.
Thank you, Raul. We have Isidoro also. Isidoro from Catania.
Hello.
Ciao, Isidoro. Isidoro, introduce yourself. Oh. We are about to close this session.
Yes, thank you very much. Right now, I don't follow your discuss before. I'm Isidoro Barbagallo from Catania, Italy. I'm a PhD and attorney at law. I'm interested about civil and commercial law, international law, and real estate. Now, in this moment, I'm in Enna, in the center of Sicily, in the University of Enna, because yesterday there is a congress about public law in this moment, and yesterday I have my discussion inside the congress, and so this is all. Thank you.
Great, thank you, Isidoro. We met in Warsaw. And it was a great, there was a great time. Okay, friends, we are at the end of this session. If you don't have any last minute, last second remark, I will let this recording available later in my afternoon, and then we'll be in touch with the next events in Will. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Ciao, ciao. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Ciao, 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 ciao.
Ciao.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Ciao.